For most people, artificial intelligence is invisible, a set of algorithms predicting trends, analyzing data, or generating content. But while the world debates AI, another revolution is quietly taking shape, one that can be seen, touched, and heard. Robots are no longer confined to factories. They are walking, rolling, and working among us. Unlike AI trapped in software, robots occupy physical space, performing tasks, interacting with humans, and sometimes even observing us. The age of steel is awakening. Today's robots are startlingly capable. They can navigate complex environments, lift heavy objects safely, perform delicate medical procedures, and even interact socially. Boston Dynamics humanoids leap, balance, and carry loads with agility once thought impossible. Warehouses deploy fleets of autonomous robots that sort, stack, and transport goods faster than any human. In homes, caregiving bots assist the elderly and monitor health, quietly blending efficiency with empathy. This is not science fiction, it is the present. What makes robots different is embodiment. AI informs, robots act. They take intelligence off screens and into real-world spaces. A robot delivering groceries, cleaning a room, or assisting in surgery is not abstract. It is immediate and tangible. Humans instinctively respond to motion and presence, which gives robots emotional weight. A blinking eye or articulated arm can provoke awe, curiosity, or even unease. Our interactions with machines are no longer only functional, they are experiential. This new era is reshaping work, society, and daily life. Robots are not merely tools, they are collaborators, competitors, and companions. Humanity has long imagined mechanical life, from ancient automata to futuristic androids. Now, those imaginings are taking shape in real materials, steel, sensors, and circuits. The coming decades will test not whether robots can join our world, but whether we are ready to share it with them. Robots are no longer confined to factories. They are reshaping the economy at every level. From warehouses to farms, construction sites to hospitals, machines are taking over tasks once performed by humans. Autonomous forklifts glide silently between aisles, robotic harvesters pick delicate fruit without bruising it, and surgical robots perform precise procedures that reduce human error. The industrial order is no longer human-first. It is hybrid, blending steel and flesh. The economic benefits are clear. Robots never tire, rarely make mistakes, and can operate in hazardous conditions, improving productivity and safety. Companies adopting robotics gain speed, efficiency, and competitive advantage. Countries like Japan, South Korea, and Germany lead in automation, reaping higher output per worker. Yet every task a robot takes on has social consequences, as humans in repetitive roles face displacement and uncertainty. The workforce is shifting. High-skill engineers, robot programmers, and maintenance specialists thrive, while routine labor and clerical jobs shrink. Economists warn of a bifurcated system, a tech-savvy elite managing machines, and a vulnerable segment left behind. This mirrors the Industrial Revolution, but the pace is faster, and robots also touch cognitive and social tasks, not just manual labor. Adaptation is key. Societies must rethink education, retraining, and labor laws to match robotic capabilities. The industrial order is no longer about factories alone. It is a global ecosystem where humans and machines collaborate, compete, and redefine productivity. Success will favor those who integrate robots wisely rather than resist them. The mechanical workforce is here, and it is changing the rules of work forever. Robots are moving beyond factories and offices, quietly entering homes and transforming domestic life. They are no longer just tools. They are companions, assistants, and caretakers. In Japan and South Korea, humanoid robots help the elderly with medication, mobility, and daily routines, while AI-powered devices monitor health and provide reminders. Social robots like interactive pets or humanoid assistants offer conversation, recognize faces, and even respond to emotional cues, blending utility with companionship. What sets these robots apart is their ability to adapt. They observe routines, learn preferences, and adjust behavior over time. A robot can anticipate needs, reminding a resident to eat or exercise, or detecting hazards before humans notice. Their presence can increase safety, independence, and convenience, particularly for seniors or people with disabilities. At the same time, these machines provoke emotional responses. Humans naturally assign personality and intention to moving objects, creating bonds that are both comforting and unsettling. The implications for families are profound. Children growing up with robotic companions may develop new social habits, and older adults may rely on robots for care that was once exclusively human. Ethical questions emerge. How much should we depend on machines for emotional support? Can artificial empathy ever replace human connection? The balance between convenience and over-reliance is delicate. Robots at home offer a glimpse into a near future where human life and mechanical assistance coexist seamlessly. They show us that the real revolution isn't just industrial. It is intimate, reshaping the spaces where we live, care, and connect. The domestic robot may be the first mechanical entity that touches not just our tasks, but our hearts. Robots are no longer confined to factories. They are transforming workplaces across industries. From offices to hospitals, logistics centers to retail stores, machines now perform tasks once reserved for humans. Autonomous delivery vehicles navigate city streets. AI-powered assistants manage scheduling and data, and surgical robots enhance precision in operating rooms. The workforce is increasingly hybrid, combining human judgment with mechanical efficiency. The benefits are undeniable. Robots improve accuracy, reduce injuries, and work tirelessly without fatigue. Employees can focus on creative, strategic, or interpersonal tasks while robots handle repetitive or dangerous labor. Hospitals see quicker recoveries and fewer errors. Warehouses move products faster. Offices operate more efficiently. For businesses, robots are an investment in speed, safety, and productivity. Yet the rise of robots also brings anxiety. Workers in routine or manual roles face displacement, and the psychological effect of being replaced by a machine is profound. The traditional meaning of employment is shifting, forcing humans to adapt their skills and redefine purpose. Some positions disappear, while others emerge in programming, maintenance, and oversight. Collaboration offers a promising path. Cobots, collaborative robots, work alongside humans, augmenting rather than replacing them. They handle heavy lifting or repetitive processes while leaving decision-making, judgment, and complex interactions to humans. Success depends on integrating robots thoughtfully, balancing efficiency with human values. The future of work is not robots versus humans. It is humans working with robots, redefining productivity and partnership. As robots gain autonomy, society faces complex ethical questions. Machines are no longer passive tools. They can act independently, sometimes making decisions that affect human lives. Surgical robots choose precise movements. Autonomous vehicles navigate traffic with split-second judgment, and caregiving robots monitor vulnerable individuals. With each decision, robots raise questions about responsibility, morality, and trust. Who is accountable when a robot errs? Is it the manufacturer, the programmer, or the user? Legal systems are struggling to keep pace with machines that operate in unpredictable environments. Unlike humans, robots do not possess consciousness or moral intuition, yet their actions can have serious consequences. The challenge lies in programming ethical frameworks into machines, translating human values into code, and anticipating situations that cannot be predefined. Robots also confront society with uncomfortable moral dilemmas. In autonomous driving, for instance, a car may have to choose between harming one person or another. In healthcare, a caregiving robot may need to prioritize patients or make treatment-related judgments. These scenarios force humans to confront the limits of machine ethics and our own expectations of fairness, empathy, and accountability. The moral dimension extends beyond life or death decisions. Everyday interactions, from monitoring behavior to providing companionship, involve trust, privacy, and emotional nuance. How much autonomy should robots have in personal spaces? Can a machine truly respect dignity and consent? As robots become more integrated into society, these questions are no longer theoretical. They demand thoughtful regulation, ethical design, and public dialogue. Humanity must decide how much control it is willing to share with the mechanical minds among us. Robots are no longer confined to homes and workplaces. They are increasingly shaping urban landscapes. Autonomous delivery drones buzz through the skies, robotic couriers navigate crowded sidewalks, and AI-controlled maintenance machines patrol streets and utilities. Cities are becoming hybrid spaces where humans and machines coexist, interact, and depend on each other. Urban life is adapting to the presence of mechanical neighbors. Public transportation is one arena where robots are visible. Self-driving buses and shuttles transport passengers along fixed routes, reducing accidents and improving efficiency. Roadway sensors communicate with vehicles to prevent congestion, while drones monitor infrastructure for damage or hazards. Urban logistics, from groceries to parcels, increasingly relies on fleets of autonomous machines moving quietly alongside pedestrians and cyclists. The integration of robots changes the social and physical rhythm of cities. Sidewalks, plazas, and public spaces must accommodate machines alongside humans. Urban planners face challenges in designing safe, inclusive environments where robots assist without obstructing daily life. At the same time, the presence of robots can enhance public safety, reduce waste, and provide services in ways humans alone cannot manage efficiently. Yet the rise of robotic cities raises new questions. How do citizens interact with machines that are constantly present? Who regulates robotic behavior in shared spaces? What privacy and surveillance implications emerge when sensors and drones observe public life? The urban future is not just human or robotic. It is a shared ecosystem where coexistence demands careful design, policy, and public understanding. Cities are becoming mechanical as much as they are human, heralding a new age of urban life. Robots are not only transforming industries and cities, they are reshaping culture, storytelling, and social imagination. From movies and television to video games and literature, mechanical beings have long fascinated humans, serving as mirrors of our hopes and fears. Today, robots are leaving fiction and becoming real participants in society, influencing how we think about work, companionship, and identity. The presence of robots in daily life changes human perception. Media representations, once purely speculative, now interact with reality. Children encounter robots in classrooms, families engage with caregiving machines, and workers collaborate with industrial robots, merging imagination with experience. These interactions shape expectations about intelligence, emotion, and morality, blurring the line between human and machine. Cultural responses vary. Some embrace robots as helpful allies or creative collaborators. Others fear job loss, surveillance, or erosion of social skills. Art, music, and literature increasingly reflect the ethical and emotional questions posed by coexisting with mechanical beings. Public fascination with humanoid robots, AI companions, and autonomous systems drives innovation while simultaneously sparking debate about privacy, agency, and control. Robots influence not just entertainment, but social norms. Interacting with machines that simulate empathy or decision-making encourages reflection on human behavior. They challenge assumptions about collaboration, responsibility, and ethical judgment. The cultural impact of robots is as profound as their economic and technological influence. They are redefining creativity, emotion, and what it means to be human in an era where intelligence and machinery converge. The rise of robots marks not the end of humanity, but the beginning of a new chapter in coexistence. Mechanical minds are no longer confined to factories, homes, or laboratories. They are integrated into daily life, reshaping work, cities, and culture. Humans are learning to live alongside autonomous machines, navigating the challenges of collaboration, ethics, and adaptation. The future will demand flexibility. Skills once considered essential may be automated, while new expertise, robot maintenance, AI ethics, human-robot interaction will become critical. Societies must rethink education, social safety nets, and labor policies to accommodate an evolving workforce. The balance between human agency and machine assistance will determine whether robots enhance our lives or exacerbate inequality. Ethical and cultural considerations will continue to dominate. Privacy, responsibility, and emotional dependence are pressing questions as robots take on caregiving, companionship, and decision-making roles. Integrating mechanical minds into society requires thoughtful regulation, careful design, and public dialogue to ensure that technology serves humanity rather than replacing it. Despite uncertainty, the potential is extraordinary. Robots can augment human capabilities, improve safety, and unlock productivity previously unimaginable. Cities, homes, and workplaces may become hybrid ecosystems where humans and machines collaborate seamlessly. The challenge is not the existence of robots, but our readiness to share the world with them. As we look forward, one truth becomes clear: the mechanical revolution is here to stay. Forget AI alone. The robots are coming, and they will shape the human experience in ways both subtle and profound. Success will depend on our ability to adapt, coexist, and embrace the possibilities of a world where intelligence and motion combine to create something entirely new.